Hello there, the Math Dog here. So in this video, I am going to continue my series on Introduction to Transformations. And in this particular video, I'm going to rotate a figure about a point using a compass and protractor. So let's get started. So again, if you looked at my previous videos, I've mentioned this before. There are four basic kinds of transformations. A transformation can have multiple steps. For example, what we call a translation and dilation. A translation is also called a slide. It's when you take a figure and you just move it somewhere else. It doesn't change its shape or size, it just gets moved. A dilation, though, is where you magnify a figure or you shrink it. Okay, shrink or stretch. A reflection is you create a mirror image of the figure across some line of reflection. So let's say it's like a mirror image. So suppose I have a triangle here. This is my line of reflection. I reflect it over that line of reflection. That is a reflection. Then the rotation, which is what this video is about. A figure is rotated at a point. Usually the origin is 0, 0. But in this case, we're actually going to rotate it just around any point with a compass and protractor. But if I had to do it, say, algebraically, usually it's around the point 0, 0. Okay? So in this video, again, I look at rotations about a given point. So this is a pre-image. That's what I start with. The image is what I finish with. Here's a point A. I'm rotating triangle XYZ to become triangle x prime, y prime, z prime over some number of degrees. And the number of degrees here would be whatever this is. So I'm just sketching this here. This is not an accurate drawing. That would be the amount of rotations. So this is going to be some number of degrees. Okay. So I'll put a little question mark there. I don't know how many degrees I'm rotating it, but that's what we're doing. In this case, this is a counterclockwise rotation because it goes the opposite of the way a clock turns. If I did it the other way, it would be a clockwise rotation. Alright, so we've got a triangle XYZ. We're going to try to rotate it around a point P using this compass device I have here. So let's give this a shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 circles, all with center P. The first one's going to go through X here. Okay. The second one I'm going to go through Y here, so I'm going to go like this. Now I'm going to rotate it. Then I'm going to do the same thing finally through point Z. Okay. Alright, so now I've done what I need to do with the compass. So I'm going to move that out of the way. So these are all circles. These are called concentric circles. They all have the same center. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to draw lines from the center to each one, or line segments from the center to each one of those points. So I'll go to X here, X is right here, Z is right here, and Y is here. So I wish these had lined up a little better, or not lined up so well, but anyway, we can still do this. So basically X and Y are essentially the same. They're going to have the same, well, they both basically fall on this same line segment here. So what I'm doing now is I need to get a protractor. And let's pull a protractor out. Alright, so now I'm going to move this protractor. Let's try that again. Move this protractor into place. Let's get that a little bigger. Alright, so I need to move this. The protractor, notice, has like a crosshair right here. I need to move that over P. And I'm going to line this up with the line segment. Okay, so this is 0 degrees here. Okay, I need to go 70 degrees, so I need to mark off 70 degrees. Actually, X and Y are both going to be they're on the same line segment, so it's going to be the same thing for both. So 70's up here. I'm going to make a mark here. Okay. And now I am going to move the protractor out of the way here, if I can. So I'm going to draw a line segment then to that green mark there. And let's do a different color so we can distinguish what we're doing. Okay, so this is going to be, so where this line segment, this is going to be 70 degrees here. Where this line segment crosses here, this is going to be my x prime. That's the movement of x. So I'm moving it along the circle here. And then y is going to be to here. This is going to be y prime. So the only thing left to do now is z. So I need to bring my protractor back, put it on the center, and rotate it to z right there. Okay, now that's got to go 70 degrees. So there's 70 right there. So I'm going to make a mark there, move my protractor out of the way, and now put a purple line to that one. Alright, starting from P, so I go here, but Z is on this circle here, so this is the point I want right here. So I've got, this is going to be, let's use purple I guess since I've been using it. This is going to be Z prime. Okay, so my final triangle is going to go through these 3 points here, x prime, y prime, z prime. So I've got, I just connect them up now. And there we are. We've moved everything 70 degrees. So this was a 70-degree rotation. This was a 70-degree rotation. This was a 70-degree rotation. Let's shade those in so we can see them a little better, the triangles. The original triangle and the final triangle. So let's do here. So here, there's my, that's my image, and here is my pre-image. And there we go. Alright, let's do a second example. This time we're going to go clockwise 110 degrees, so we're going to be turning this way clockwise, so we're going this way. So let's first get this compass. Here's our point B. We're going to rotate this triangle ABC 110 degrees around this point P. So first thing I need to do is get my compass in place, get that centered on P. And let's go through A first. We're going to draw 3 concentric circles. First one here is going to be through A. Okay, then we'll go through B here, so I've got to move my compass. Let's get it rotated here. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to do B. And then finally C, so I got to bring it back in. Looks pretty good. So now we draw that last circle. So now we've got our circles done. We're done with our compass. Now we're moving everything 110 degrees, so we're going to need our protractor. Okay, so let's move our protractor into place. So I'm going to do B first. So I'm going to rotate this thing. Well, first, before I actually do this, what I need to do is I need to draw again line segments from P to all those points. I'll do that in red again. So got that, and we need one more. Okay, now I put my compass in place. So let me highlight these points in red. So we're going to put our compass again at the center. Now I'm going to rotate this compass to line up with B like that. I'll make it a little bigger. Alright, so I need to go 110 degrees this time. So I'll use green again here. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Puts me right here. Okay, so I'm going to move that compass out of the way again. Draw a line segment. I'll use purple again. I'll do a dash line here. Okay, so this is where B prime will be located, our point B prime. So this is going to be a 110 degree rotation right here. So let's write B prime. Alright, let's do the same now for A and C. So let's move our protractor back in place. So let's line it up with C this time. So alright. So I want it right there in the center. Alright, now I need 110 degrees from this line segment. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So use green again. That puts me up here. So use a little darker green. So 110 is right there. Let's move the protractor out of the way again. So that, now I'm going to draw a purple line segment that's dashed from the center to here. Now this is for C, so where that purple dashed line segment intersects the circle here, that's going to be C prime. And finally we do this now for A, so I need to move my protractor back up, center it on P, and turn it so it matches that line segment. It's actually segment AP here, AP or PA. So now I measure off 110 degrees on this. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, which puts me right there. So now again, finally move that protractor out of the way again. Get my purple dashed line. Gotta have your purple dashed line here. And I'm gonna go, this is for point A, which is the second circle right here. So we're gonna go, we go to here, we're gonna mark right here because this is the circle that A is on. So this is A prime. So now we will connect those points up with line segments to form our new triangle. So we have this, this, and this. So our original triangle was our image again. Our original triangle is our image, or pre-image, I'm sorry. Your original triangle is your pre-image. Let me write that here. This is my, let me get the other one colored in here first. So this is my image. Maybe use a different color so I can see those letters a little better. Use yellow. Okay, so this is my final image. Okay. So this is my pre-image. Spell it right. Pre-image is triangle ABC. So again, I'm rotating each of these points. A is rotated 110 degrees to A prime. B is rotated 110 degrees to B prime around point P, and then C is rotated 110 degrees. So then this yellow triangle is my final triangle, which is called my image. So this concludes how you do this. I hope it was helpful. If you found this video informative and you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Math Dog. You may share the content of this video with others. Thank you.